Good afternoon, beloved brothers and sisters. I will just read an article written by Linda Nichols, Archbishop and Primate of Anglican Church of Canada. She is a First Lady Bishop, Primate of Anglican Church, and she has a good connection with our Orthodox churches. We do not agree in many things, but we love each other. So we don't have to agree with someone in order to be friends. So we are friends and we love each other, and that's true ecumenism. Not necessarily serving divine liturgy together, but loving each other. Beautiful article and written really in Orthodox way. I have always delighted season of fall. It is a season of few beginnings. It signals cooler weather, of warm days and crisp, cool nights, and many parts of Canada, the beauty of changing colors of trees is magnificent, reds and golds. It is also season of Thanksgiving. The harvests are being brought and stored. Fruits and vegetables have been frozen and canned. Creation has once again provided what we need for our sustenance. What else we are grateful for this year? A lot Thanksgiving focuses on food. It is also time to reflect gratitude on all aspects of life. It is easy to be critical and negative about what we don't have or have lost, especially in continuing pandemic and in the light of tragedies, fires in British Columbia and Northern Ontario. Graduate is deliberate choice to continue to see our blessings, even in the midst of thought times, as a gift and to give thanks. Practicing graduate is a fundamental spiritual practice. It orients to anonymous grace of God poured in this world, even in very midst of disasters and suffering and pain. It opens our heart to ways we have been blessed and opens our hearts to ensure other blessings. Gratitude is part of healing ourselves and the world. This is why we launch Surprised by Spirit Spring. The pandemic has radically affected every aspect of our lives, and we often focus on what we have lost during the past 18 months. Surprised by Spirit is an invitation to ask what surprised you during the pandemic as you learn to worship online, share Bible studies on Zoom, shift outreaches to new modes of connecting, and be with one another and your community in new ways. I have been moved by responses submitted poems, hymns, and video reflections that point of God's grace and to resilience of our church. You can see them at the Spirit Anglican CA. There is so much to be thankful as we are emerging from pandemic. I give thanks for creativity of our church as I hear about new ideas in outreach and worship. The Spirit has been surprising and teaching, guiding and calling us. We have been blessed even in the midst of pandemic. Now is a time to give thanks and share with others. We give thanks for all we have discovered of God's presence that we had seen before, all we have learned about being church without our buildings as we are discern on our next steps. We give thanks for the widest spread provision of vaccinations as we pray for many of the world who do not yet have an access, and we advocate for a wider sharing of resources. We give thanks to those on front lines of health who care and serve sacrificially as we pray for their health and well-being. If we have been saved as well, we give thanks for the blessings and we pray for those who have lost their homes, livelihoods, and loved ones through the COVID 19 and through the extensive fires in this summer, and that share resources to rebuild. We shall share all resources to be rebuilt. We give thanks for the gift of life itself from the Creator, knowing that in life or death, in pandemic or in forest fire, in good times and bad, we are never separated from the love of God, Jesus Christ. Thanks be to God. Beautiful article. She is very good lady. Together with him, he is very good man. Both of them are bishops. In Anglican Church, we do not accept ladies' ordination, but we consider them to be our friends and we love them. So that's ecumenical spirit through all Orthodox patriarchates. And in previous article, I read his paper, his article written in this paper, and we have a lot to learn from each other. God bless you all, and be invited to graduate in healing. Help each other. Be Jesus' disciple. Amen. Love each other. Amen.